Unlike a rifle, many people expect their new shotgun to shoot straight out of the box. But that ain't necessarily so. Gun fit, cartridges and chokes all play a part. Take Crow's brother-in-law Neil. He's an experienced shot, but he couldn't hit the Arc Royal with his new Benelli Vinci. So Andy and Neil set up a pattern plate. At 25 yards it was shooting 2 foot high, and that was just for starters.
Sometimes it's not down to you why you're missing it, it's the gun. You've just got to alter the gun. That's going back to what I've said all along. Always make sure the gun fits you.
Today, Crow is going to show us the importance of getting your shotgun set up properly using his Lincoln over and under and game bore clear pigeon shells.
Target's 25 yards for us. We're going to put a game bore clear pigeon through a quarter choke, size 6s, 32s, plastic wad. We're going to see what happens. Just hope I can hit it. Right, let's have a look. It's quite a good pattern. It's quite a lot off to the left hand side. You've got, well, just here's a bit of a hole, but that's out of a quarter choke, 25 yards. So, yeah, I'll be happy with that.
Crow is looking for an evenly spread shot pattern, no doubling up, and regular shot sizes. Crow's Lincoln comes with multi-chokes. For this next shot, he's fitted a half choke.
We're going to give half choke a go now, so we can try and compare the patterns and see what they go like. Nice dense pattern, and all within the circle. You've got a few flies up the top here, so it's shooting a bit high. That could be me, it could be the gun, but the last pattern was spot on. It was all within the 30 inch. This has gone a little bit high, it could have been me. Yeah, if you've got the time and you've got the facilities to do it, it pays to do it. You get to know cartridges, different chokes, but I've always had the facilities to do it. A lot of people don't.
The overriding factor with all this is to get your gun fitted properly. Never one to miss an opportunity, and he reloads for the real thing. Next up is going to be full choke at 25 yards. But remember, before changing chokes, always check the gun is empty.
The one thing I will say, make sure you keep them tight. I was at a shoot earlier on in the year. A chap's choke had come loose and blew the end out of the barrel. The pressure got between the choke and the barrel and just blew the end out of it. He didn't even know he'd done it. It wasn't until we shouted to him, hang on, and that he realised, otherwise he would have had another shot. But yeah, make sure you do keep the chokes. Don't go crazy tight with them, but make sure they're tight. Quarter choke was the whole board. Half choke was coming in around here somewhere. The full choke is getting a lot smaller, but it's a lot denser. There's your pattern there, hell of a lot denser.
But would you really want to be eating a pigeon with more holes in it than a colander?
That's the sort of a pigeon body. There you go. Would you want to eat that? You wouldn't, would you? I wouldn't want to eat that.
This time Andy is going to use a couple of different makes of cartridges.
It's all the same shot size. We're going to stick them all out quarter choke, 25 yards, and see what sort of pattern we get. It's a lovely pattern, don't get me wrong, it's a nice pattern, but they're not all 6s. There'll be people saying, oh, it might be 2 pellets going through the same hole, but no, it's not. It's definitely a big pellet. So we'll cut one open in a minute and have a look. That's probably something like a 4 or 5 maybe. And that one up there is probably, could be an 8 or not, an 8 I think it is.
The first one has a good even spread, but shows a real variety of shot sizes. When we open it up, Andy finds all sorts.
See, this one's shot. It's a pellet cut in half. More like an egg, this one. That's not a 6. That's a bit big. See, that's not round. That's got a flat edge on it. See how it rolls and it's on the flat edge, see?
The second manufacturer also delivers a nice even pattern. However, there are a lot of pairs.
It just seems strange why they're in a lot of 2s, a lot of pellets in 2s. Well, you've got 2 here, 2, 2, 2. No point 2 pellets hitting the same place. It'd be better if those pellets were an inch apart, it'd open up. Yeah, but just don't understand why there's a lot of pairs in there.
Again, dissecting the cartridge reveals some shot is stuck together.
We've got three half pellets here. 2, like a little snowman here. Chicken egg here somewhere. Where the fuck's my chicken egg gone? What's my chicken egg there?
For our final test, let's compare the new custom choke with the standard choke fitted to Neil's Benelli.
Loads of lumps. The standard quarter choke this is. If these lumps were spread out, they'd fill all this lot in, that'd be quite nice. But we've screwed this choke out now and see what the difference is with a custom. Well, compared with the other one, we had lumps here, lumps there, lumps here, and it's pretty well even. We've got one little lump here, but there's nothing wrong with the chokes that come with the gun. But it could be the difference between another 3 or 4 birds a day, if not more. But yeah, definitely pays to invest in decent cartridges and a decent choke.
There are a number of choke manufacturers out there. Crow has had Briley chokes from Chris Potter guns in the past, but it's worth shopping around.
This is your standard choke. This is your custom choke. About between 40 45 £45 for this sort of this particular choke.
The Benelli is now ready to rock and roll. A lowered stock, some decent cartridges and a custom choke have done the job. The last thing you need to do is keep those cartridges warm. Last year, George Digweed showed us the mess cold cartridges make of your barrels. The powder just doesn't burn as quickly and therefore the shot isn't delivered efficiently in a neat, even pattern.
These are some that I've had on the radiator, and you can see now there's no residue up there at all.
I hope some of this has been useful, even, dare I say it, educational. If not, then we've given you loads of excuses for the next time you miss a sitter.